Dan Wootton and guest Niall Gardiner clashed with Nina Maiskow on his GB News show as they chatted about the Duke of Sussex's visit to the UK. Things took an unexpected turn when Niall branded Prince Harry a spoilt brat, and while Dan agreed, Nina disagreed and argued back. Ingrid Seward also appeared via video link to share her thoughts. Introducing the segment, Dan began, "And the latest leg in Prince Harry's worldwide privacy tour saw him jet into London yesterday, where he rubbed shoulders with Elton John and Sadie Frost at a preliminary High Court hearing in their case against Associated Newspapers. But one man who will not be hobnobbing with Harry on his surprise trip is King Charles, after he reportedly said he was too busy to meet his treacherous son. So was the monarch right to snub the Duke of Woke? I want to know what you think about this tonight." As the debate got underway, Dan asked Nina whether King Charles was right to snub his son. The host said, "This must have taken a lot for the king after H has done so many terrible things, including, by the way, Nina revealing intimate private conversations that they had at Prince Philip's funeral to the world." Nina hit back, "There was a lot more that Harry could have said and has not said. And that is one of the reasons why the royal family are always very, very reticent and will not go into a courtroom. They won't because as Harry says, it's opening a can of worms. There's far more he could have said, and while Niall was, raving on about it in a kind of mean way about Harry, what he forgets is that Charles himself said very unkind things about his parents, about the Queen and the Duke of Edinburgh in his authorised memoir with Jonathan Dimbleby. It wasn't written by him, Nina," Dan fired back. "I don't agree." Nina and Dan continued to speak over one another as the clash got very heated. Weighing into the debate, Ingrid agreed with Nina, explaining, "I think that what Nina is saying is that Harry has a point. He has a right to maybe see his father because he doesn't. He doesn't have a right, does he?" Dan argued back. Niall quickly intervened to share his views, branding the royal a spoilt brat. "I think that King Charles has actually been extremely generous towards Harry, and I have to say that Harry's behaved like a completely spoilt brat," Niall said. "H is a spoilt brat," he repeated as Nina interrupted. "He is not a spoilt brat. He is a young man who was protecting his family and served his country well, and who was pushed out by the royal family.